The gunman.
Let's go out live to BRYAN Callahan. He's been out at the school for hours talking to students who were at the school when someone opened fire. BRYAN.
Yeah, police actually just cleared the scene here about half an hour ago, but it wasn't just students who were shocked by this afternoon's shooting. I talked to a woman who lives just down the street. She says she heard the gunshots, came out, saw this 16-year-old and tried to help, but she says there was nothing she could do. The school had been out for about an hour when the shooting happened, but there was still plenty of activity on campus when the 16-year-old was shot. A sophomore we spoke to was outside the gym doing conditioning for wrestling when he heard the gunfire. He says he heard 6 shots, followed by 2 more. It was shortly after that, he says, the coach told them to get into lockdown.
I didn't know how close they were, so my goal was to get inside safe and hope everyone else got inside safe, because teams are family.
We're told by several students that lockdown lasted about 45 minutes, and tonight Mojave High School's principal sending out a message to students and parents saying all Mojave High School activities have been canceled for the weekend, including practices. Reporting live, BRYAN Callahan, Channel 13 Action News.
Our team coverage continues right now. We're getting our first look at the victim of today's shooting. Action News anchor Jackie Heinrich was at UMC Trauma with his family today as they were notified of her passing. She joins us now live at the Clark County Coroner's Office with more tonight. Jackie.
Tricia, family members tell me Taylor's mother is on her way here to the coroner's office right now. She was apparently in California at the time of the shooting. Other family members were not given much information about the nature of Taylor's injuries because he was a juvenile and a parent was not present. So that mother's going to have to come here to positively identify her son. There were about 15 family members and friends at the hospital when the news came down that Taylor had succumbed to his injuries. Some relatives collapsed in tears, sobbing when they found out, saying they couldn't believe he'd been shot to death and wanted to know who was responsible. They told me that some people are posting on social media claiming to know what happened, and some even claiming to have witnessed and videotaped that shooting. But without knowing if those statements are real, it's been very hard for the family to witness online. As we mentioned before, these are some of the photos from Taylor's Facebook page, which paint a picture of his life, showing he appears to have had many friends. Family members tell me that Taylor's belongings and jewelry will be released to his mother. So far, they've tentatively ID'd his body through tattoos and photos, but a representative from the coroner's office told me the family will have to come down here themselves. That mother will have to come down here and view the body or a photo of it in order to move forward. Tonight, that boy's killer still on the loose. Reporting live, Jackie Heinrich, Channel 13 Action News.
Thank you, Jackie. Parents at Mojave High School are on edge tonight after the deadly shooting. One woman is even considering pulling her child out of the school. Action News reporter David Schuman is joining us live to tell us what one mother went through today when her son was put on lockdown. David.
Well, she said her son called her, said, "Mom, check your texts, it's an emergency," and then hung up. And the mother said when she read those messages, all she could say over and over again was, "Oh my God, oh my God." As she put it, her mom bells went off. She doesn't know the boy who was killed, and neither does her son, who was at wrestling practice when he says he heard 8 gunshots. Now, after those highly stressful few minutes when she wasn't sure if her son was okay, she's now questioning Mojave's overall safety.
It makes me want to take him out and switch schools, but at the same time, it's not just this school. I mean, it's happened all over.
She does think the school handled the situation well in terms of communication. She says all parents received a recorded message from the principal explaining the situation. Reporting live, I'm David Schuman, Channel 13 Action News.
All right, thank you.